I'm at the RCCS event. I'm talking to Bob Turner. Now, you're running for Congress?
Yes, I am. I'm here tonight to enjoy this barbecue and meet people here and help support the RCCS, a wonderful organization. I managed to meet the grandmother of the Sora just moments ago before coming here.
And whose seat are you running for right now?
Oh, I'm running for the vacated Anthony Weiner seat. I'm a Republican, conservative, and a businessman. My first foray in politics. I've been in politics now 18 months. And I'm here to try and rectify the problems that I see coming from Washington and apply a practical business sense to what has to be done.
And have you ever been to Israel?
Yes, I have. About 9 or 10 years ago. A beautiful country, and one can't really get an appreciation of the difficulties without seeing it, understanding the topography, the geography, the size of the country, and the spirit of the people.
Now, as a congressman, what would you like to change as soon as you get into office? Is there anything that's, what's the number one on the agenda list?
Right now, our approach to how we handle business and economic growth is absolutely wrong-headed. I think we need people who are going to address responsibly the deficit problems, unemployment, and put the country back to work and on the right economic path. A more pro-business approach. It is clear that no one party has enough power to get this done. There's going to have to be compromises. But we understand now we are spending, for every dollar we spend, we borrow 40 cents. We are heading for a catastrophe unless that is rectified. So we have to cut expenses, not the social programs that are so important, Social Security and Medicare. There are many things that have to be cut. Many programs have to be capped, and we have to ultimately get to a balanced budget, or we will leave the legacy for our children and grandchildren a disaster waiting to happen. People have to stand up and fix this in a non-partisan way.
Last year you ran against Anthony Weiner, and you lost. What you have a good chance now? Like, what makes it different this time around? True, it's a vacant seat, but you think it's going to be easy?
It's not going to be easy. And the only way to win this is to appeal to Democrats and independents. It's going to take a bipartisan support. Many of the things that I talked about last year, the economy and joblessness, has only gotten worse because the policies have not been practically followed. I think there's a receptivity here. Not only in the community, but we're going to get help nationally. It's a very big effort this time. We're the only race, and instead of one of over 400, I think we can put the effort behind this and the resources to win.
Will your office be open to all constituents, Democrats, Republicans,
It absolutely has to be, and that's who we're looking for. We have had last year 400 volunteers, many of whom had never been involved in the political process. They were from all parties, and we'll continue to do that.
As a congressman, would you go back and visit?
Well, I'd love to. I'd like to go back anyway.
Okay. And do you have the support of any politicians that are well-known?
Importantly, Mayor Ed Koch has supported and endorsed our candidacy, and we have others who we will announce probably on a weekly basis as we get closer to maximize the impact.
And when is the election?
Well, the election is September 13th. It's a special election. It's the same day as primary, same voting process, and it's very important we get out the vote. Vote next time. Bob Turner.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
First? Oh, yes.
They say rain is a good thing.
Buy some tickets? We need
Your name and cell phone number here, please.
I want to give them to somebody.
You want to give it to someone else, so put their name and cell phone number and have them. Okay, that's fine.
Deal?
Yes, sir. All right.
Somebody you think is great for it.
Good luck, sir. All right, take care. What's the deal?